This is my video for CIS113 SQL Databases Week 8. This week we created a few different tables, bread recipe, pancake recipe, omelets, and then brownies. The reason that those four were chosen is because they all have eggs, and so when you're doing joins, they show similarities between the two, or lack of similarity, and having one ingredient between all of them makes it very easy to see if your joins are actually working right. So first I had to create all of the tables, and since we were just doing ingredients, didn't have to do anything fancy. Could have added in other things like a unique ID for all of the different ingredients and a table for that, but that wasn't really the purpose of this week, so I didn't bother adding that in. So just a quick ingredients for each of them, giving them a varchar2 for 50 elements. Just chose 50 because it's a nice number and there's no ingredients that are probably going to be longer than that. And then from there I had to do inserts to get all of the ingredients actually into it. So you have all the inserts for bread, pancakes, omelets, and brownies. Usually there's more than just one similarity, like water, salt, flour, butter usually come into these other ones as well. So it makes it really easy to see if it worked or not. And then we have about 6 joins that I did. The first one we can check is an inner join. Oh, I'm not sure why. That's odd. It looks like all of the items got removed. So let's add them back in. Let's insert food recipe. I always forget the dot text. There we go. Now we have, so let's try, there we go. Now the ingredients are there. I'm not sure why those got removed, but the tables are still there, but that's fine. So now when we try and run this, you get the connection that there's butter, eggs, and salt. And those are the similarities between an ingredient for omelets and brownies. Obviously we can just go and see what's in there. And you can pretty easily see that there's probably not cocoa powder, baking powder, vanilla extract in your omelets. I guess you could be making fancy ones, but there aren't any in this one. And then we have a bunch of different joins, so we'll just run through the other ones. So a left join takes the similarities and the ones that aren't similar but are just in the left, or usually the first one that's shown up. So it takes all the ingredients from omelets and compares it to bread. And if there's an ingredient in bread and in omelets, it shows it for both, but if it's just in omelets, it shows that and doesn't show any of the unique ones for bread. So a right join is basically the exact same thing, except you just take all the ingredients from the right side, and if they're copies, you show them all, and if they're unique, you just get the ingredients from the bread side. And then you also have a lot of these other ones, like these outer joins. So we'll do the left outer join. So that just shows ingredients that are only in the left side and not also in the right side. So for bread, in omelets, sugar, flour, milk, and yeast are only in bread, and any of the ones that are in omelets are not shown. Then you also have the full outer joins. And that basically just shows everything. Then the last one is a cross join, which I don't know if I fully understand the purpose of, but it basically just compares every single element in one list to every single element in the other list. So you just get a lot of copies. That's the last join. Yeah, and so this really helped me understand joins. I didn't quite get what they were for before, but now I understand how they work and why you might want to use them to compare tables and see what's similar or maybe what's unique between the two, anything like that.